guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day you're watching this. Welcome back. It's that time of the week again, and the weeks and days. Abra said to me, left me a message the other day saying it just seems like all the days are a blur. Totally agree. I get lost, and then when the other half says, what day is it today? It just confuses everyone. Anyway, welcome back to all my existing subscribers. Hi, and welcome to all my new subscribers. You know there's a chart over there, don't you? Just saying.
That's close.
Yeah. Hi, and welcome to all my new subscribers. I hit 600 this morning. I say this morning, that was the only time I noticed. Thank you to everyone. Is that number 8? Yeah. Who has subscribed and watches my videos. I say my videos, they're not really mine anymore, they're ours. I don't think I do one alone anymore. And I've moved my floss tubes from Fridays to Sundays. And that will mean that when Ellie eventually goes back to school, she'll still be able to take part. When she goes back to school. Everything's so mad around here at the minute. Kelly's son, she got a phone call, I think yesterday. She had to go and pick him back up from school because there's a case in his half of year 10. And I said, okay, what about your other one? No, they still expect him in school. That's just... I don't see the point. If you're going to, send one home because they've been in contact with someone, what happens if he's got it, he then passes it on to his sibling, and then they take it back to school. So she did text me and say, no, I'm going to keep him off. And then she messaged me a few hours later to say, the school's welfare, whatever they're called, their job title, has rung her to say they're expecting him in school. I said, so what are you going to do? She's going to send him in. She feels like she's been left with no choice. And I get that. Everyone says I can't afford a fine if my child's off school for too long. Neither can I, but do you know what? I don't care. But anyway, I hope you guys are having a great week so far. As has been interesting. My washing machine won't be repaired until Friday. And I got a phone call the other day from my son, my eldest one. And he said, is your washing machine broke? It might be, why? Well, I hear you've been going to the laundrette. Yes. I've got a washing machine, Mum. I got right told off. I know, but I don't know about you, but I'm one of them people that doesn't like to put up on anyone unless I absolutely have to. If I can avoid it, I will. But I messaged him this morning, have you got to go out this morning? The lazy so-and-so didn't get up till 12. Oh. He said, I went to bed later than I planned to last night. I know little man's still up and feeding through the night. So I can't call him lazy too much. Because he stays up while I think Courtney goes to bed, and then it gives her enough sleep to deal with the early morning one. And he's just getting so big. And I said, I'm going to go over tomorrow with a load of washing, bless him, stay socially distant, so I'll be sitting in his conservatory, and I will say hello to my little man. I said that to Reese, I said, and I get to see little man too, and I put the big grin smiley face. He says, he's not so little anymore, Mum, and he sent me a picture. Oh, they sent me an absolutely busting clip. It's like 3 seconds long, and he's in his little musical bouncy chair, and you hear Courtney say to him, "Hello, my baby boy," or "Hello, beautiful baby boy," or something along those lines. And like, he's only like 3 weeks old, I think it is. Yes, 3 weeks old. And he did the most amazing smile for her. Oh, it was lovely. I've saved the video. She sent it me. She's ever so good, you know. She sends me loads of pictures, loads of videos. More than Reese does. Reese will send me the odd one, but she's... I couldn't have wished for anyone better for him, really. She always makes me feel included. She won't talk to me on a video chat. She's... I don't know why. You know, we've met in person, and I've been round hers for Reese's birthday party and stuff, but when it comes to video chat, she just... I can totally understand where she's coming from, but she's certainly not ugly, so I don't see the point. She's actually quite pretty. She's got that mom glow about her at the minute. The new mom glow. And they've registered him now, so where did that just go? Thought I had one on my pen. My other half had to take a load. Like I said, Reese rang me and said, "You could have done a load at mine." He went to the laundrette. I mean, I suppose it's better than sitting around someone else's because the restrictions don't allow that at the moment. But it's the expense as well. I mean, it cost... Fair enough, it did 2 loads in one washing machine, because these laundrettes, they have like big machines, don't they? Bigger than you have at home. My tongue does not want to work today. So he did 2 loads in one washing machine, so it's about £7.50, I think. Plus the taxi there and the taxi back, because the bag was way too heavy for him to... Yeah, I've gone any other way, and it's a fair distance from our house. We have got one up the road, but it's shut. I don't know how long it's been shut for, or if it's even going to open again. No idea, which is a shame. So it would have saved us journeys. Mind you, the walk over to Reese's isn't that bad. And unlike my other half, I have a trolley. He calls it a granny trolley, I call it a trolley. I'll just load it in there, wheel it over. It's fine. He did say, "Well, why don't you bring it today, this afternoon?" No. I like afternoons to just chill, sit and stitch. That's me. He said, "Well, bring your stitching." That's a lot of hassle. I got to kind of bundle everything together, and I have just ordered my threads, because my other half said to me the other day, "What do you want for your birthday?" We keep moving this, Ellie. He said, "What do you want for your birthday?" He said, "Because I don't want to get you something that you don't need, and possibly something you don't want. Is there anything you want?" Of course, there's always something I want. What's that then? I need the threads to go with my Munsters cross stitch. He said, "How much is that going to cost me?" So I told him. He said, "Fine." So they're on their way.
No, you told him mine.
I know. They'll be here before my birthday. But who cares?
You need to order mine.
I know. I know. For the what? Oh, your clothes. We're on about threads, Ellie. I don't get, like, much celebration on my birthday. Not that I celebrate it anyway. It's just another number past 40. But, you know, 3 days later, we celebrate Ellie's birthday instead. So my cards are all ripped down. They have, like, 3 days up.
I just want to open the cards.
Yeah. And I don't have many shelves or, you know, a massive fireplace. I have a fireplace, but not very big. So, yeah, I got too much on the book unit. Do you ever find you have the one unit kind of around your house where everything kind of
Just gets piled.
Yeah, not dumped, but people put things down there and they, with the intention of going back to it later, but they never do. I'm guilty of that myself. And it's one of those that needs cleaning. It's kind of building up, and I need to rip it all out.
That's me, that is.
Sort it all out. What's that? Piling.
Leaving my stuff and thinking I'll come back to it, but I never do.
Exactly.
Because I just stitch and then it just ends up on the sofa and thinking I'll come back
And
to it.
then I have to shout her down later, you're not going to touch this again, are you? No,
Nope.
why? Well, tidy it up. It's taking up a space on the settee.
Nobody sits in that seat, though.
I know, right? There's an empty seat. Rob will sit on the one settee and I'll sit on the other. And I sit on the other one just because I've got all my stuff around me to stitch or whatever.
You need to move that.
And yet, when the kids come down and someone wants to sit down, they won't go and sit by Rob. They will come over to me and move everything that I have, you know, kind of put around me. So I've got everything I need and I can reach it. And they move it all out the way and sit by me. I don't know if Rob smells. I don't think so. No, he doesn't. No one just likes sitting by him.
He'd rather sit by himself.
All right then. And then I have this amazing shadow. Even when the sun's not out, it's still around. It's the same height as me. Nearly taller. And it is like 31 years younger than me. I can't go anywhere without my shadow. She even knows I'm talking about her. She's grinning. Even when I go to the bathroom, I'm like, seriously? So I've started following her to the toilet as well. She doesn't like it. Stop staring. Well, don't follow me to the toilet then. Yeah, but I want to.
You don't want to, though. You just want to get revenge.
Exactly. So you know how it feels. See, I don't have locks on my bathroom doors.
You need to.
No, I rephrase. I don't have locks on the toilets. My bathroom and my toilet upstairs are separate rooms.
Okay.
I've got a lock on the bathroom, just not on the toilet. Or the toilet downstairs. So I am contemplating.
And you have a lock on your bedroom door.
Yeah, I do.
We don't.
Nope.
My door's just hard to open. You need to see to that door. That door's just way too stiff.
Which door? The cupboard door
My
or
door.
the bedroom door?
The bedroom door.
All right then.
And the cupboard door.
Mind you, the amount of dressing gowns on the back of your bedroom door is shocking.
Half of them don't even fit.
Riley won't get rid of his dressing gowns, no matter how small they get.
Or clothes.
No. I would normally do it when he's at school, but he's not at school. So it's kind of, I'm going to have to try and do something about it when he's not looking. When he's on the Xbox maybe, because that's in my room.
Then he won't notice.
Hopefully.
Get rid of all the small clothes.
I can't even remember if I ever found his Paw Patrol t-shirt.
I think he hid it.
Because I was going to, not throw it, I recycle everything.
I think
put
he
them out
hid
for
it.
recycling. But he hid it and I can't remember if I ever found it. He's a bugger, honestly. Can't get rid of anything. Absolutely anything.
Not even a toy.
Mm-mm. Nope, I don't even know where it comes from. I mean, I know I've got like, yeah, but mine's all craft. I have a box upstairs. It's an ottoman, I think they call it, full of wool. I have a couple of bags in my bedroom full of wool. I have a bag, I think, down here as well. 2 bags down here.
Full of wool?
Yep, because they're projects I'm actually working on.
A big box full of wool?
You can't just throw out half a ball of wool just because you haven't used it. It's a waste. So I keep all little oddments of balls of wool in case on a project I need just a small amount.
I want to do
These
a
are hard
blanket.
to see. You want to do a blanket? We're not going down that road again.
Just one blanket, there's just one colour.
Well, that's easy.
Exactly. That's the point.
Oh my god.
Do a white blanket or a light blue blanket.
White? Seriously? We had that conversation this morning.
That was over a jumper though.
Ellie decided she wants some hoodies for her birthday. She brings me the tablet on eBay and shows me this hoodie. It's white.
Among Us.
No, don't do white. She frowned at me like, what am I pulling through me? White shows dirt.
So I chose black. It's a better colour.
But you're a girl. You can't say you don't like pink because you've nicked my pink hoodie.
It's a hoodie, I'm not complaining.
Yeah, she's got to that stage in her growth. She can pinch my shoes. She can pinch my clothes.
I can pinch Tyler's shoes.
Yep. And that's sad. Tyler needs to go through a growth spurt because Ellie's overtaken him.
He's like 4
and there's
years?
3 years between them. 3 years. And she's as tall as he is. Yeah, but I stopped growing when I was 18.
What,
I'm sure I'm shrinking now.
Is Reese still growing?
No. You stop about 18.
He's tall.
He's, I think, either 6'1" or dead on 6 feet.
He's the size of our fridge.
I don't know.
Probably even taller.
But every time I see him, he reminds me how small I am. He'll say hello down there. Or he'll make some sarcastic remark about the weather being different down here than it is up there. I apologise about the light, guys, if it's a little bit, But, I live in the UK and I'm in no denial about the weather being naff. It's always naff.
I'm going to get my cross-stitch after.
I'm not going to say a word. Not a word. Ah, yeah, Kelly. I got a message from her the other day. After she'd chosen a cross-stitch and she kitted it all up and the threads arrived and whatever. And I'm actually over 1,000 stitches in at this point.
Already?
Yeah.
Wow.
She sent me a message. Something about the Haid diamond painting she was trying to do last year. But she ran out of one colour. I don't know how that happened because I went through all the colours with her and we were ordering them all in one go. All of one colour anyway.
So when we were playing with the cats outside?
Probably, yeah. And then she got down to it and she was coming down to the bottom of the sky and she ran out of this one colour. She rooted through a box, couldn't find it at all. So we had to order some more, which was risky anyway, because I do it with wool. You're supposed to order enough wool or the batch numbers are different and then the shading's slightly off. It's the same with diamonds. So the blue was never right, so she threw it in the bottom of a box and it's never been touched again. Anyway, because she's got the chart, she kind of hinted at me about this All Cats Go to Heaven, a mini from Haid. And I texted her back and I said, Are you asking me to start another cross stitch? She said, yes, please. I said, more cross stitching? Of course. And I just sent her a big smiley emoji. So she's PDF'd me the chart. And now I have to stitch it because she can't. So that's 2 of hers I will have on the go. You can never have too many WIPs though, eh? I suppose there has to come a point when you go, okay, you really are taking the mickey now. But the thing I like about it is the variety. Every day you don't always feel like working on the same thing, so you've always got a choice. And that's, the more choice I have, I wouldn't say that, yeah, but I wouldn't say the choice is harder just because I've got so many to choose from. I find the choosing really easy. Or if I don't, I number the bags in my head and I go to Ellie, pick a number between 1 and 6 or 1 and 10, and she'll pick one and that chooses it for me. So
which one are you doing today?
Kelly's again, just so I can get a really good start on it. I know I've already got a really good start on it, but I mean an even better one.
I'm going to carry on with mine from yesterday.
Yeah. Ellie has started a new one. I had this piece of fabric, it was an 18 count, but it was only like 10 inches wide by 18 inches long, so it wasn't very big. But she wanted to do a haid, so I've had to work out what I could get away with she could do. And she chose one, and then I've had to put that then into Pattern Keeper, and I've had to shave it down. She didn't want to stitch all the background anyway, I don't think, because it's a lot of black. I got the hiccups. A lot of black, a lot of 939 and 820 and all that, so I've shaved off a lot of the sides. All she was really interested in was the cat or the kitten. So I've managed to shave it quite down to pretty much just the cat in a little bit of a tree. So she started that one, which will fit the fabric. Doesn't give me much for a border, but I think it's enough to, as long as it doesn't start fraying or anything, it should be enough to work with it. It has gone really dark in here now.
Turn the light.
Hold on. That helps. Oh wow, I can see the 7s now. And I've noticed the Facebook challenges are easy this week on is it enchanted stitching or magical stitching? Magical, because they're considering people having get-togethers in the US, with it being Thanksgiving and stuff. They've only set you one task, and that's 200 stitches. I did 703, but you know, I just kept going, and then it was like getting late last night, so I thought I'd better wind it down a bit and mark down my stitches, because I always write how many I've done in a day. And when I marked it off, it actually shocked me. 703 doesn't look like 703. I don't think it ever does though, does it? There goes another ambulance. And for the first time ever the other day, I sat in complete silence and just stitched. I think Ellie and Riley were upstairs playing together. Rob was upstairs. Tyler was upstairs, which is me all down here, but I would say all by myself, but you know, Luna sits right behind my neck and curls up on the back of the settee. But apart from her, it was so quiet, it was weird. Absolutely weird, because normally I've got either the telly on, the radio is always on in the kitchen because Rob spends a lot of time in there, and he hates silence.
So do I.
So for me to have silence the other day, it was just weird. Just really weird.
This house is never silent.
No. I don't know what I'm going to do when you kids leave home. It'll be awful. Mind you, nothing will change. I'll talk to myself as I always do. Because no one else listens.
It's fine, I talk to myself as well.
You get the best answers when you talk to yourself. At least you get the answer you want anyway. Can I do this? Yeah, of course you can. Go on, go mad. Perfect. But I did enjoy it, I have to say. It was nice to have a bit of background noise again when the kids started coming down the stairs and, you know, being loud.
Riley's the loud one. So is Tyler when he gets angry at his game.
Tyler, I find, he's got this thing. He is driving me insane. Right. We'll just be sitting down, like I'll have just done dinner or I'll have just done tea. And he's got this thing about telling me about the videos he's watched or that he came across. And he always starts the conversation the exact same way every single time. He'll come in and he'll go, oh, I saw this video, right? So we take the mickey now and we say it to him. And he thinks it's dead funny. But he says it, 5-6 times a day? And it's got to the point now where as soon as he says it, I just glare at him. And he starts laughing because he knows. It winds me up now. And then you've got Riley. Tyler, he'll say what he's got to say and then he'll go. That's Tyler all over. He's quite...
quiet.
Yeah, fairly quiet. Ellie, sometimes she can be quiet. It's more for her. She watches her gacha videos around me, so I hear that more than I hear her. But Riley, oh my goodness.
That's a whole nother story.
That boy's got more rabbit than Sainsbury's. He could talk... What is it my other half says? He could talk the ass off a donkey or something daft like that. Or talk the hind legs off a donkey. And when he tries to tell you something about a video or something he saw on a game, he doesn't just get straight to the point and tell you what he's seen or what he's done. He'll drive you round the Wrekin. Now, we call it the Wrekin here because not far from us is a...
Massive hill.
No, it's bigger than a hill. It takes me half an hour at least to walk up from the bottom to the top.
It's a mountain.
Yeah, sort of. And it is actually called the Wrekin. And that's just a few miles up the road. So we say he takes us round the Wrekin instead of taking the direct route. I didn't pick up a diamond. That was smart. And then when you get there, he's instantly got something else he needs to tell you as well.
Before he can tell you the rest.
Oh, he's like...
He doesn't stop talking.
I've even said to him, Roddy, do you ever stop talking? Nope.
No.
We sit and watch a film and Riley's got questions. Or if he's seen the film before, he'll tell you, even though he knows you've seen the film before as well, he'll tell you what's coming up and what's going to happen and who's going to do this, who's going to say that. We stopped watching films with him around. We let him watch his own.
You need to put that series back on.
Which series? There's 2.
Say them.
The Haunting of Bly Manor. That one.
That one's
What's
a
the
good
other one?
series.
The Umbrella Academy.
Yeah, we've watched that in ages.
I know. It's been a while. Because everyone's always doing their own thing. It's kind of hard to nail everyone down at the same time. So me and Rob just carried on watching it the other night, and then Tyler
Complained.
How weird this was, right? He's not mentioned it for a good couple of weeks. Me and Rob put it on the other night. The other day, actually. It was during the day because everyone was upstairs. Tyler come down for tea and he went, we need to put that series back on. I just instantly glared at Rob because when he put it on, I said, Tyler will be annoyed because we're watching it without him. He said he won't even know. And it was just ironic. He asked the same day we put it on. And I just looked at Rob. Rob started laughing and hid his face. And I said, we were watching it earlier. Oh, what, really? Yep.
And then me and you watched it
I
a
know.
couple of days later about him.
And the story's just gone weird.
But it's true. But he never mentions watching it though.
He's always playing with his mates, that's why.
Wish I could.
I know.
What are you chewing?
Nothing. Nothing. Carry on.
What were you biting?
Nothing.
Was it your skin being
I've gone through this. I went through this months ago. I used to be terrible. You do it as well, so don't even look at me like that. I used to be terrible for biting my fingers. Not my nails, my fingers.
I used to be terrible for biting my nails.
And yeah, it was your nails, now it's your skin.
My nails.
Ellie used to tell me, and then I'd catch her doing it, and I'd used to tell her. So in the end, I thought, well, I'll stop. She can't tell me then. And I did. And for months, I'd actually got myself out of the habit, and it didn't bother me anymore. And then all of a sudden, a month or so back,
a wave came.
I don't know what happened, but I kind of took 2 steps forward and 10 back. And trying to break the habit it was hard enough the first time.
To be honest now, I think how weird it is to bite my nails off.
Yeah, to think you never used to have any nails at all.
I lost one of my nails.
You caught it on something. Pick up a diamond. You caught it on something, didn't you?
No, I'm talking about in year 5.
Oh.
It was my thumbnail.
Oh, I've
and
lost
it
that
was so
7.
annoying.
There it is.
It was hanging off and I was doing PE and it came off.
The worst is when you've got long nails and you accidentally bend one backwards. Oh my God, I've done that a few times. You did it and you made yourself bleed, if I remember.
Nice.
Under your nail, don't you remember?
When?
The other week. You bent it back.
That was down to you.
How's that my fault?
You put your arm there.
Am I not allowed to move my arms now? It was sliding.
You exactly moved your arm right where my hand was.
That's what you get for being my shadow.
It's still moving.
I hold it, but then you stick yourself to it and you end up pulling it. This canvas has got so much DNA on it right now. Mostly Ellie's, I might add.
Last night was funny.
She just got stuck to it and couldn't get it off. It's all good fun though.
I say last night was funny. Not really.
She had a little falling out with her friend, and he's the only one that she really talks to outside of home.
I text my other friend, they don't answer.
Yeah. So she was a little upset last night. So I said, I know what. Come on, we'll do some diamond painting. This was like at 10 o'clock at night. No, it was before 10. It's between 9:30 and 10, somewhere around there.
No, it was not.
And she did as well. Yeah, it was, because it was about 10 past 10 when I eventually went up the stairs. Something like that, anyway. Coffee's gone cold again.
I want to rewatch that film from yesterday.
What film was that?
Don't know.
Exactly. I am absolutely horrendous at remembering films' names. My other half will say, do you remember that film we watched the other day? Do you remember what it was called? And I'm like, what film was that? And he'll say the one about, and then he'll tell me what it was about, and I'll go, yeah, I know what film you're on about, but I don't know what it's called. He never tells me, he just puts these things on. So I never pay attention to titles on films. I just watch them. I've lost the number 7. There. Right, what are we on? Oh, 35 minutes. I'm going to let you guys go. Wouldn't want to keep you any longer. Oh, where did that? There it is. I didn't even have a diamond. How useful is that? Anyway. Nope, there's one more. Hold on, hold on. Right there. Nope, found another one. Oh, I've just found another 2. I'm not even touching it. Ellie's sad now. Does that mean you're sad because Riley's going to put his film on?
No.
Right, you want to diamond paint some more? But you wanted to stitch?
But you always do half an hour videos.
Yeah. Sad. Anyway, I will let you guys go. Enjoy the rest of your week. Hope it's great. Have a wonderful weekend because I'm not going to see you on Friday this week. I'm moving to Sundays now. So I will see you on Sunday for my regular weekly Floss Tube Stitchy update. I hope you join us because I share Ellie's as well. For those of you who have not been before. She's only 11. She stitches with me sometimes. So I share her cross-stitch updates as well. So enjoy your week. Have a great weekend. And I will see you on Sunday. Take care. Stay safe. Bye, guys.